Audio Jungle.
Good day, viewers. You're welcome to today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands on Flip TV with Michael Adekunle. Very interesting stories on today's newspaper review. What do we have for you today? We have the Daily Sun newspaper. What is it saying here? A very boldly written headline: Police arrest Adeleke, PDP Guba candidate in Osun. Police arrest Adeleke, PDP Guba candidate in Osun with very good rider here. Senator to be arraigned in court over certificate. Senator to be arraigned in court over certificate. And on top of the newspaper, tension in Imo over herdsmen's presence in community. Tension in Imo over herdsmen's presence in community. And let's go down to the part of this newspaper. The downside is saying insecurity, Nigeria at risk, says Buratai Army chief. And let's go here. Let's see what we have on the left hand side. NFIU goes tough on local government allocations. NFIU goes tough on local government allocations. London trip not for ministerial list, says the president, Muhammadu Buhari. London trip not for ministerial list, says the president, Muhammadu Buhari. Let's check what we have on the paper here. We have a picture here, and was it illustrating here? Officials of Presidential Investigation Panel for the Recovery of Public Property sealing the Mujanatu House in Abuja yesterday. This is the picture. You can watch it very closely. Okay, let's join our reviewers for more reviews. I will be right back.
Actually, you can see from the handwriting on the wall that Adeleke won the election. After the election, you can see many troubles. They are making him pass through, from certificates to not writing WAEC, not having, and now they are arresting him for only God knows why. So they in government, they have secrets both of us doesn't have. They know he won it, and they are trying to make it difficult for him. And it's the people's choice. So you can't change it. You can only, try to drag it. They can't change the people's choice. They are in government. They're doing everything possible to override the will of the people, which I am not in support. Let whoever the people choose, be there. That is the beauty of democracy, and that is the only thing that will bring progress and peace in any nation. Thank you.
So are we really practicing democracy in Nigeria?
Actually, we started this new democracy in 1999. So I personally didn't expect us to get it right one day. But when we decide to practice democracy, gradually it should be improving. There should be room for improvement.
So is it improving?
Actually, we saw improvement late during last administration, when we saw incumbent losing power. We saw his party. We saw his party lost, in states like this or so. We saw his states lost, and he congratulated the winner. But this time around, we have gone back to square one. This is where they want to use every machinery of government to force everybody to their own wish, and it will not work. It can only work for a very few months now or year. Before you know it, the people will come against it. That is it. We have the little gain we've made, we've lost it in this administration. I can't hide my feeling. The little gain we made, we lost it, because I expected us to improve from where the last administration stopped. We needed to improve. I didn't mean the last administration didn't get it right as well, but at least there was a step, there was a lay down where people were saying, he congratulated. It becomes a reading in everybody's mouth. You understand? So
it's not a do or die
yes, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be a do or die affair. Nigeria is 120 million or 200 million people, and it's one seat. You understand? So will all of us be there at the same time? No. So let those people, those cabals and all what they call themselves, go and look for a job, because these people are not. They don't have what they are doing. That's why they always want to be there. If they have second address, when you lose the election, you go back to your business. Okay. But because these emperors, they don't have, they only depend on our money. That is why they will always want to be there, or their stooge to be there and all that. So the problem they are giving him, they have shown me clearly that he won the election. Because before Adeleke won election, I've not been hearing all these series of cases. From certificate to this, to that every day. Now they detain him and arrest, and they want to arraign him for what for? It doesn't call, it's not a do or die affair. They might lose power tomorrow. Would they be treated that way? When they were in the opposition, were they treated that way? No. Thank you. So it's a very wrong signal to our democracy.
On the issue of tension in Imo State over herdsmen.
Tension in Imo State? Well, it's tension against Okorocha. It happens to be my state. We don't think we have herdsmen. We don't even have land where people can graze. What we have in community land. So if anybody wants to, it's Okorocha's antics to put the people in a perpetual tension. There's no problem in Imo State. Any herdsmen, we don't have boundary with Fulani people, so how would they come and terrorize us with herdsmen? If you are bringing your cattle, you are selling it. So if you want to start killing people, we will cut them, all of them. We don't have boundary with them, so they can't hit and run. They run nowhere. Imo State doesn't have boundary with any Fulani territory. They can only transport their cow, sell their meats and go.
But yeah, you once experienced such before. That
is why I said it's political. It's and it's Okorocha's government that is trying to let the people know that there will be kind of insecurity with the new government. There's nothing like that. Even when I was young, I used to follow those cows. I will be beating them because I have mind to touch them. Others will run away. I will be living with them from Momuahia to Olo and all that. So this one is political. Let the Hausa community try and do something so that they will divorce this. Okay. Thank you.
The problem is this is not the first time we're having security in Nigeria. Right from day one, when we grew up to know about Nigeria, we know we are corrupt and we don't have security in Nigeria. Right from day one. And I say it will take God intervention to help us, because our government are not helping the things. We are suffering more than as we expected. So
what do you think is the solution?
Well, the solution we have is to give everything to God and pray to God to help us. You understand? Our problem is in our hands. Yes. So nobody can do it for us.
So we have to solve it ourselves?
Yes.
Okay, well, on the issue of Adeleke that was arrested.
Well, this man Adeleke, let me just say, I know him little a bit. This is Demola. He's the one that stays at the prophetic house at Oregu Road, Alausa. Yes, I know him before he joined into politics. When during the campaign, a cousin being the video campaign for him. Unfortunately, I know he won, but what is Nigeria now?
He was declared inconclusive.
So later everything, they declared that person winner. So I don't see the reason why they must arrest him, because he's not in the government in the first place. He's just trying to enter the government for the first time. So they don't know the reason why they're arresting him. They will sort themselves out. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. This is what we have today on the Daily Sun newspaper. Police arrest Adeleke, PDP Guba candidate in Osun State.
I don't know why he's arrested again, because the case has been dismissed by Appeal Court, by Federal Court of Appeal, Abuja, that the status bad That is 14 days, and the High Court have already made pronouncement. So I don't know the reason behind his traverse again. That he was saying that he was traveling to abroad for medical. So I don't know.
Do you think this is right?
Yeah, I don't think it is right because it's like the disobedience to the judiciary is continuously under this administration. They disobey the judiciary a lot, and it doesn't give our democracy a leap forward. It causes a drawback. The government should obey the judiciary because the judiciary is just like when two people are fighting, the third person will come as an arbiter. So the judiciary should be obeyed. It showed the desperation on the part of APC or whoever is in charge of his travel, because the tribunal say there was no need for inconclusive election in Osun, that the first ballot has been won by PDP. So they cancelled both votes, both APC and PDP, in the area where there was violence. Where they said there was violence. And so they now take the case to appeal court. So why are you arresting the man? The man that is the man that is purported to have won in the tribunal. They have gone to appeal. So what is your?
All right, thank you, sir.
When I saw the title of the Sun News headline, I was a bit annoyed. I am not happy. The reason is that the APC government, what they are doing is wrong, totally wrong, because what they are doing is even as worse as arresting this delegate. They don't have right to arrest him because he has won the governorship election, and so they should keep him there because he will not going to last forever there. They should follow the due process of the law so that there will be peace in our country. And I can rightly say that this country, Nigeria, that are deteriorated to this level is caused by our leaders. They are the cause of the hardship in this our country, Nigeria. They're the cause of the problems of Nigeria. And I am using this opportunity to tell them that they should always do what is right. Let me use the word, they should repent. Because the Bible says in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40, that let everything be done decently and in order, so that there will be peace in our society. Look at what is happening in our country. Herdsmen killing people here and there, and the president will not say a word, which is very bad, because this essence of a good government is to make sure there is total security, there is total peace, and they should, in fact, they should make sure that the masses rejoices, because the Bible says if the one who is at the head is bad, everything will totally go wrong. But when the righteous is on the top, everything will be peaceful, and the masses will be praying for the president, so that God will give him the uncommon wisdom, uncommon knowledge, uncommon understanding to rule the country. And if the person who is at the head has no fear of God, whatever he will do is nothing. He will begin to do things that people will blame him. So I am using this opportunity, telling the president that he should have the fear of God. He should not be tribalistic. He is too much tribalistic. Look at all the federal position. He uses all the northerners to place, and that is very wrong, very bad.
And would you tell me that in this aspect also the president is the major instigator?
Yes, he's fully involved. We are in this world. I am a man of God. I am a spiritual man, and I know what is happening in the country. The president is the cause of the problem in Nigeria, and the anger of God is upon him unless he repents.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want to talk about Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. I'm a superstar in Nigeria. I'm a former boxer, Felix Akpan.
Boxer?
Yes, I'm a former national and West African champion in Nigeria. See, boxing is the first game who brought this country to glory. They forget about boxing. Go see, so if you see some of my mates, some don't die. Some don't, so many people don't die. Hunger. I started my boxing career in 1976. I've been serving this country since 1977, 79. And I became national and West African champion of Nigeria. I went to the United States. I saw what is happening in the United States. I was sponsored. Mercy people don't see plenty in this country. People who have mercy of God. Like somebody like Abiola, Sonia Adeniyi. After all those people, I don't see anybody who is fearing of God. Some they prepare money past human being life, which is not supposed to be like that. In America, like this house, they don't write it, they will write it. Chop as you like. Enter there and chop as you like. Shop as you like. How much are you going to take? $2, only $2. Now you go carry plate. They eat. Until you fed up. But Nigeria, it still happen. When we are too small by that time, we used to go to Jesu Igbo to go and eat there. You eat, your mind will be cool down. Can you go to Mr. Big or ShopRite? A poor man can go there. See people. I went to one party. When I went to that party, I see people carry nylon bag. They put rice inside with amala. They say they will go and give it to their children. And we are the most richest country in the whole world, Nigeria. We are the most richest country in this whole world. I'm tears. I'm crying. I'm crying for Nigeria, which is not supposed to be like that. America, you can buy something 10,000 and pay that 10,000. Nigeria, yeah, you can buy something 20 million. Immediately, they don't send a lot. She said we are foolish. Some people are foolish. I'm just begging God to intervene in this country. And I know that God will intervene one day. God will set us free in the bondage of devil.
But is this administration not trying to make things better for Nigerians?
I can't talk about government too. I don't want to talk about government. I'm not a politician. I'm a sportman. I want sport to be arise. See Obisi Bashali. Bashali have been struggling to Abuja every day. See people have entered to Abuja. I hear this morning say kidnapper day for all Abuja side. Kidnapper. When we are kids, we don't hear about kidnapper. We don't see all those things. But Nigeria here, kidnapper, killing every day. Think about your own. If it happen to your family, how's it going to be? I heard that about 2 days ago. I heard that they catch the family of president. Immediately they don't bring it out because money day. What are the people? If they listen to radio, you will see what's happening in this country. People are dying every day, millions of people. That's why I'm crying. I'm crying for Nigeria. I want God to intervene. I don't know what is calling God before in my life. I don't know what is. I'm a devil. But since I know that God is a merciful God, it's a wonder of God. God who can do all things. When you ask, I know that one day, Nigeria, God will take control about this country.
Thank you so much for your contribution. It's been a wonderful reviews at the newsstands today. Do join us next time as we bring you another very, very good, interesting topic from the newsstands on this platform. Bye.